You know, one thing that was crazy about working at a bathing suit store is when couples would come in, it was so problematic. So I'll tell you guys about this one time. So this couple came in and the woman was holding the baby and she tried to give the baby to her husband and she was like, "Oh, can you hold the baby so I can go try on the bathing suits?" And he was like, "Why do I have to hold him?" Because she's about to try on these bathing suits, the fuck. And he was like, "Why do I have to hold him? Why can't you just hold him while you put on the bathing suits?" And I was like, how the fuck is she supposed to hold him? And I'm standing there holding the bathing suit she's about to go in with, and she's like, "What do you want me to ask her to hold him?" And then he looked at me and I was like, "I can't hold him, I'm working. Like, I'm not about to hold that fucking baby." So it was so funny. It was so funny because they both went into the fitting room and then all I hear is like, "How long do I have to hold him?" From the husband, because I guess she gave him the baby so she could try on the suit. And he was mad that he had to hold the baby, his baby. Like, and then this other crazy story was when this woman, she was like, "Oh, I only want to wear like certain types of bathing suits. Like, I don't feel very confident, blah, blah, blah." And then the husband, he was like, "We're getting married in Mexico. Like, I want you to have like a bright colored suit. I want something that shows that ass." Like, da da da. And she was like, "I just don't feel comfortable. Like, we're gonna be around my family. My family's more like old school. Like, I'd rather just have like a beige suit or like a white bathing suit or a black bathing suit. Like, I just want to go with like earth tones, blah, blah." He's like, "I don't want that shit. Like, it's my wedding too. I want you in some hot pink colors. I want you in like a baby blue, something sexy. I want those titties to pop." And she's like, "I don't want to do that around my family. Like, my family is like old school." And he was like, "But we're getting married in Mexico." And so what did they end up leaving with? They ended up leaving with 3 skimpy ass bathing suits, bright ass colors. And then one of them, she came out and it was like a yellow bathing suit, and she was like, "Oh, do you I don't know, I don't normally wear yellows because it doesn't go with my skin tone. What do you think?" And I said, "My honest opinion is, if you guys are going with bright bathing suits," because at one point he said he's not paying for anything that's not a bright bathing suit. So I said that like that, and I said, "I think you look good in the blues and the green." And there was a blue one she was holding and she's like, "Yeah, it actually looks really good with you, da da da." And I said, "Yeah, she looked really nice in it, even though she didn't want to be exposed that way or wear that color." And he was like, "No, we already got a blue one, I want the yellow one." She looked terrible in yellow. I was like, oh, like, it's actually crazy. And then this, because we had a bell that lets you know when somebody came in, this one time the bell just kept going on and on and on and on and on. And I'm in the fitting room helping the woman, and I said, "What is that?" She's like, "It's probably just my husband. He was fucking walking in and then walking right back out repeatedly because he said he was bored." Because he said he was bored like a fucking child. And then one guy was like on and off the phone. He literally on the phone, he's like, "I don't know, she's in here looking at some stupid ass bathing suit. She just needs to pick something." Who are y'all marrying? Like, what the fuck?